This morning we are going in depth, taking a look back at the year of working from home.
Julia Fellow looks at how work life has changed for so many of us and what might be staying long after the pandemic is over.
Before the pandemic, just 3% of our workforce worked from home. But according to a December survey by Upwork, that number shot up to 27%. So there's a new term that workers may need to learn very fast if they want to keep that going with their employers: flex work schedules. City planner and urban designer Alice Shea sees infrastructure of cities and our communities looking different.
I see a more flexible work situation where companies have distributed office setups, co-working spaces that are, partially sponsored by companies that are distributed across the city. So you still have those hubs of activity, but you have increased flexibility.
Because working from home is not always ideal. Just ask Waukesha mom Katie Goldstein.
I was working at the kitchen table, so and that's where we would eat dinner.
She moved into a bigger home last fall to make working from home and starting a side business easier. And she hopes to keep a hybrid work from home schedule.
I like having the flexibility to be here and be able to have really dedicated time to focus on what I'm doing. There's no people stopping into our office or stopping by with cake.
Shea sees opportunities for local workers to find jobs in even bigger cities without leaving Milwaukee and its suburbs.
They're not the most dense in our country, but that kind of next level where there's still walkability. You can still own a home, a single family home in an urban core. I think there's a lot of viability, and that still is a very sustainable model.
Something we found the owner of Milwaukee ad agency The Weaponry already took advantage of.
We have a full-time employee in Louisville, Kentucky now.
He credits the trust his 12 employees have shown him in this time that working from home has cut down sick days and has made his employees happier.
An employee's workday now is really based on their own lifestyle. And I don't think that if it weren't for the pandemic that we would be as understanding of the opportunities that we could take advantage of.
Including himself.
I volunteered to become a high school track coach this spring at my daughter's high school.
Would you have been able to do that before?
I wouldn't have even considered it.
Showing the effects of this pandemic may create some permanent changes in our lives forever. Julia Fellow, TMG4 News.